Ready?
Yeah. We gotta do it in here?
Yeah. Don't can I tell the truth or some shit? I don't know them people.
Oh, I was trying to find our little gathering thing.
It's not there?
Apparently, YouTube being a little bitch.
What you got for here? Oh, this technology.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I ain't fucking trademark that shit.
Listen, there's nowhere to fucking go, nigga.
What? There go, you right there. You the first person, bro.
You know, I always tell my wife this. I be like, yo, when
You the first.
you know,
That means
I always
he moves. He's usually first.
Ooh.
Click the. See, I had 36. I gotta get 50.
Alright. Wow. Background. Let me hit this hookah one more time.
When a heartbreak
You
comes,
get started. Well,
gotta have some
Yeah, I wanna bubble in the
fun.
background.
It already started.
oh, it already started. They
Might
hear me
change
being
these
this
lights, they
degenerate.
can't see us.
Shoot. I think we got a remote somewhere in here.
You know, we look good. I need some clean in my life.
I don't know if that's for that one or this one.
I really want to get the astronaut outfit to perform Heartbreak.
Huh.
Get you out of this world thing, I'm gonna come back with you.
Let me see if we can get the light right.
Yeah, let's get out of this
might
blue
be.
light.
No, that's the TV remote.
See there, doctor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are in our building. What's this?
Word. There we go.
Yes, sir. That's better. All right. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Ooh, I'm liking the way I look. I'm looking the way I'm looking. And I'm feeling how I'm looking. And I'm feeling good.
And I'm feeling good. Pull my phone up.
You probably need to get here. More there.
Whichever way.
No, more this way.
Oh, this way. Okay. Y'all really need me in the camera?
Yeah.
Y'all really need me in the
We
camera?
chill. We right chill. Yeah, go live and make sure they can hear us.
Yeah,
So let's us hear what's going on.
Y'all really need me in the camera? Oh, yeah, you can hear us.
Right chill.
Let me turn my volume down.
We loud.
Hey, that's a bet, though.
we in a building.
Can I tell
We in the
truth?
kitchen. Making biscuits. But I'm fasting. I can't even eat it. Anyways. Alright, I'm feeling better, but I was starving earlier, but I ain't gonna lie, this would have got me good. Say what you got to say.
I ain't saying nothing. We here. That's all that matters. We here.
Hey man, we here, we in the building, man. You saw the title.
Pressure.
Pressure. Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you. Oh.
I was thinking of that Jeezy track.
Which one?
That Jeezy Pressure song. Pressure. But that's just me. I would
It can
play,
go-
but
it
I
can
don't
go-
get copyrighted on them
You know what I said? It can go so many ways when you talk about pressure, bro.
facts.
But the topic is... Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure to talk about pressure.
There's a lot of pressure to talk about pressure, man. But before we get started with it, first of all, welcome to Cannot Tell the Truth. Woo. We missed y'all last Monday, man. We apologize. A lot going on, as you can see, man.
Facts.
By the topic, it's a lot going on. So, man, I can talk about what happened for sure because this is, can I tell the truth? Like a friend of mine says, you can't lie on a Monday no more.
Mondays are excluded.
But they are excluded now. I can't lie for
keeping
that.
the Sabbath holders too, you know.
Yeah, right.
2 days?
She was like,
twicey?
Twicey, bro. But can I tell the truth? You can't lie on no Monday, bro. It's can I tell the truth day.
I guess. At 6 o'clock. After 6, you can't lie.
After 6, you can't lie. You
Yeah,
can't lie.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. So first off, man, how was your week? Or how were your 2 weeks? Let's see. Let's say that.
2 weeks. The past 2 weeks have been they've been, I don't want to say non-eventful, but they've been there. They've been there.
Okay.
Keep it simple, they've been there, you know.
It's been there.
Life been lifing. Been handling business.
Life is gonna life.
Yeah, life is gonna life. Yeah, that's the fact. Just been handling business though, you know, trying to keep above water.
Feel that. Talking about that, bro. That open mic.
Oh yeah.
Lit.
Yeah, that gave me a little bit of life back.
Yeah.
That gave
Yo,
me a little bit of life back.
It was some talent out there. I missed a lot of it, but I heard one that almost made me like cry. First of all, thanks for performing one of my favorite songs you got. Back outside, baby. Hey.
I need to get a diva down here. I can't keep doing the female part.
Yeah, you looking kind of like, should I rap like this or should I just step back and let it do his thing? Like,
Yeah.
what can I do? But it was, man, that's my jam. I had to stop doing my tacos, man. And I was like, give me a second. I was like, yeah, I don't know all the lyrics, but I know Back Outside.
Hell yeah.
That's my jam, man. But there was this girl that was playing the violin, and I kind of missed most of it. Yo, she was killing it, dog.
She was dope. She was dope. I didn't even know they made electric violins, bro. I was like,
It was electric?
that was electric. I thought that was part of the track. That was her playing. I was like,
What?
yo, that's crazy.
That's just her.
Yeah, that was just her.
Man, listen,
'Cause
dog.
when she stopped playing the violin stuff, I said, wait a minute now.
She caught my attention.
Yeah.
She caught my attention, bro, because I was like, yo, this is lit.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell happened up in there, that sound lit. And I didn't hear nobody like singing or nothing. That's why I was like, what's going on in there?
Mhm.
So she changed the whole vibe, bro. But it was like, it was good.
Yeah.
It was almost needed for like a little break in between, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She killed that dog.
She definitely did.
And of course, boys, Too Deep, they did their thing as well too, man.
Facts. Every time.
Every time, boy, it was rocking it, dog. I was like, okay, I hear y'all, man. And there was some other artists I didn't really catch, man, but I heard them, because I have, Culinary Drip was out there. This, a Thursday?
Yeah.
He was out there doing our thing.
Cooking
Sold
up a
out.
storm.
Yeah, man. Sold out every taco, man. I had over 70 orders. You feel me? And I really only had 55, but I made 70 happen. I ain't gonna lie. I made 70 happen some way, somehow, man. Everybody ate, man. It was a sold out show. It was great. But just y'all gotta come out, bro. Y'all gotta come out, bro. I'm really bad with names.
Yeah, every first Thursday of the month, you know what I'm saying? 10th Level Tavern. Shout out to Classic and Angie. They be hosting that, and they be doing their thing. They invite all artists, all new talent, especially if you're new talent. They would love to have you out there, showcase your talent, showcase stuff, and then network. There's a lot of talented artists out there, as you just heard Daniology speaking on it. And, that's where I met most of the people I've been working with and networking with and connecting with. So, and they always down to network, connect, and work. So, if you love art, you love music, no matter what form of art, if you do comedy, you play violin or live instrumentals, you sing, you rap, you act. We had an interpretive dancer one time, or a belly dancer out there at one point. It was crazy.
What was that?
I don't know where you were. I know where I was. I was trying not to get in trouble. That's where I was.
Well, you heard it here, man. Can I Tell the Truth podcast? Well, you got to come out there. You got your music. Even if you're a type person like, man, you like, oh, I don't know if they're going to like it or not. This is a place, bro. When I tell you, bro, Angie, man, they all there. They show love, man.
Yeah.
They show love. And even the artists themselves, bro, it's like a huge family. I actually had my boy bring his boy out there who does, man, I'm bad with names. I need to get these names down, bro. But he's a comedian. He was out there. He was doing his thing. And it was dope. It was dope. So definitely follow them on Instagram. What's the Instagram?
I mean, you can follow 10th Level Tavern. You can follow Ange Q Wrights.
Okay.
Trickster is her man. He also do open mic events on Wednesdays and
Yeah,
Thursdays.
follow them.
Thank you, Miami. So, and I think I mentioned Classic. I think you just type in Classic. You should be able to find her. Beautiful lady in a blue dress.
Yeah, she's awesome too. They all do music, poetry, all that, man. So trust me, man, it's a family. So if you know somebody that knows somebody, tag them in this, man, and let them know, like, yo, come out here. You in Miami, you in Broward, yo, let's get out there. You in Miami too. You got Thank You Miami was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Besides my food, they got some really good food. They have some fries where you can actually get like the fried cheese on top of the fries with the regular melted cheese. That was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire, bro. I almost got me a second order, but you know, I had to chill. It was really good, and they have like I don't know what aioli sauce they got on those fries as well too.
Mm-hmm.
But that was lit, and the merch is dope, man. I love Miami, so to have somebody to have a business called Thank You Miami,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I definitely brought me a snapback. I brought me a snapback. No?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I just feel like I need to show love before I actually start the podcast, man. Before I get crazy here, man.
I feel like that's always important too. You know,
Yeah.
you got a lot of people supporting people in the background, but when you loud and you vocal about it, you know, I feel like the love is 10 times stronger. Don't misinterpret me. I love the people who show love in the background, that hit the likes, you know, hit the comments and everything like that. But when you vocal about it and try and bring more people into the fam so they can experience the same joy and pleasure you got from it, it's crazy. It's insane. It's love.
Yeah, for sure. So here we go, man. Pressure.
Whoo, back to it.
Pressure bust pipes.
Yeah.
Pause.
I was saving my commentary. I wasn't gonna say
Oh,
that.
Lord. Your eyes said it all, bro. What was that?
Yo, we got Terry Jefferson saying, yo, what's happening? What's happening?
What up? Love. Thank you.
Appreciate it, though.
Yo, this is lit. Sci-Fi Studios, man, just offers us something that I know I wish I could have.
If I was on camera, I probably would have.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stick to this for right
Let's
now.
stick to the beer, man. But Sci-Fi Studios, we up in, I keep calling this area Kendall. This ain't Kendall.
I don't know what this is. Washington Heights or something like that. Kendall, Washington Heights. Somewhere in between those two.
But Sci-Fi Studio, SYFY Studios.
Hell yeah.
Sci-Fi Studios, man, been showing us love, bro. Best prices in town that I've seen so far. You feel me? Awesome studio. Y'all seen it before on the other podcasts, man. Just a good place to do music. We've done 2 projects already here.
Yeah.
2 projects here, man. It's been amazing. I'm so excited to just be, meet amazing people and stuff like that, and have an opportunity like this to go somewhere and do my podcast, man. But I'm digressing. I really don't want to talk about this topic, but I got to. It's like, I gotta tell the truth, bro. There's like a lot of times, like, can I not?
Can you not?
It's a lot that I'm going through right now, bro, and I feel like it gotta be said, bro.
Use it as therapy, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip it on him. He don't even know, though.
Oh,
Check this out.
whoa.
Check this out, though. Pressure. So when you dealing with pressure, right? How do you, I per se, bro, how do you deal with it, bro? Like, do you fold under pressure? Do you pivot under pressure? Do you reach out for support when you're under pressure? And it can just, I'm talking about, bro, it can be business, it can be relationship, whatever, just in general. Like, how do you deal with pressure?
I think it really does depend on the circumstances and everything like that, because some things need immediate actions. Other things need you to take that time out, pause for a moment, figure out what you're going to do, figure out a plan and execute. And other things, like you said, sometimes you do need to reach out for help. Pride is a mother lover.
Yeah.
And pride be stopping us from reaching greatness all the time, keeping us in our down position. Pressure it can hold you down. If we honest, if you look at the ocean, a lot of pressure. You go underwater, you ain't coming back up, and you get certain depths. So asking for that hand out to reach back up, to pull you up. Sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side and let it, do what you gotta do to get back above surface. So
Facts.
that's, how I specifically deal with it. 9 times out of 10, I'm taking that moment and I'm pausing and I'm coming up with a plan, whether that includes acting within a certain amount of time, asking for help, or just executing on my own. As long as I have a plan, I feel like I'll be all right. And even if things don't go my way, I can still take the moment to pause, reevaluate, and go a different route.
Ooh. Okay. Man, I'm going to tell you so far, how I used to deal with pressure, I don't deal with it like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say how I used to deal with pressure. So how I used to deal with pressure back in the day, man, is I reach out to any and everyone that will listen to what I'm going through. I take as much advice that I can take, and I do everything that I can do to get out of the situation that I'm in to get back to comfort. That's how I used to deal with pressure. Now I realize that people, when I'm under pressure, I realize I get taken advantage of.
Okay.
So even though supposedly I'm reaching out for help, people realize my talent and what I'm capable of when I'm doing great, and they feed off of that. So they put me back to a situation where like I'm good, but I'm good enough to where I still need them.
Yeah.
In a way, and I don't realize that I'm not doing what I need to be doing until it's too late. Like I'm too deep into it. And I'm the type of person where it's like I'm loyal to where it hurts me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I used to deal with pressure. Now the way I deal with pressure is how kind of like what you say. I take a step back. So part of my fasting is that like not asking for too much help. Only getting advice from the people I know want the best for me. Right. And not giving me advice that helps them, but actually helps me in my situation. And of course praying a lot, bro. Like when I'm under pressure, I pray a lot, bro. And this is gonna be the next question, though. And I also realize that I'm not the person that people think I am when I'm under pressure. Like I find the true me when I'm under pressure, and people like right now not liking it.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So it's like when I used to be under like the old me under pressure, bro. I just mold myself into what works for everybody, so that I can get out of what I'm in. Yeah. Now, the pressure that I'm under right now is like, okay, what do I need to do for me? Right. And mine's. Right. So I can get up out of this situation, because I'm not finna give up. I'm not finna just say, nah, let me just run my car through a goddamn lake with the seatbelt on and that's it. You feel me? And play Baby Just Breathe. Nah.
Going down.
Yeah, man. But no, for sure, man. I know I'm talking a lot, but yeah, man, I realize that like doing for me, bro, is like hurting a lot of people, but I'm also realizing that people straight. Yeah. People straight, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Like I'm doing me and I'm doing the best that's for me, and they figuring out other things to do, bro. So I'm liking the new me under pressure.
Yeah, that's something I had to come to learn and live with too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through things, and so like you said, when you good, people like to have you included. They need you and they use you and whatnot. Which ain't saying it's always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you give and you take. But when you under pressure and it's time to focus on yourself to get yourself right, some people take offense to it when you got to handle what you got to handle for yourself, and you ain't there for them. And I feel like that reflects more on them if they're not able to handle what they got to handle, or take a step back and reflect and say, okay, well, this avenue or this route, what I thought I could depend on at this moment, you know what I'm saying, they got their own stuff going on. Not that you don't want to, because, you know, I feel like you like me. If you got it and you can help somebody, you probably would, you know, help them. Yes. But if you ain't got it and you need to help yourself, you know what I'm saying, airplane mode, put your mask on first before you put a child mask on or somebody else's mask on. You got to do what you got to do for yourself first before you can reach back out and help somebody else. So, I mean, and people, they bond, they got a thing called trauma bonding. They also got it where people find you in a state where you're in a good place too. Like, people got to learn to accept and understand when you're going through things that it ain't going to always be the same character and everything like that. People always want you happy, smiling. Oh, life ain't that bad. Yes, it is sometimes. Yes. It is. It really is.
Yeah, you gotta admit that this is bad. Yeah. This too shall overcome, but this right now is horrible. And I don't know how to get out of it. Yeah. I don't know who to talk to. And the moment you say that, you're gonna come up with a solution. Right. But the moment you keep saying, oh, it's not that bad, all right. Oh, it's not that bad, all right. You're really just keeping yourself in that midst of what you're going through, bro. And that's horrible, bro. For my opinion. That's a horrible state to be in, bro. To be like, oh, it's okay. And that's like what I learned when I was young. It's like somebody having a pebble in their foot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, it's not that bad. They just keep walking and walking, and then they cut themselves. Oh, it's just a little cut. It's not that bad. Walking and walking. Next thing you know, you got a blister. Walking and walking. Next thing you know, it's affected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not that bad. I just put a little like what you call it?
Neosporin
or something. It's not that bad. I just put that. Walking and walking. Now you got your foot cut off.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying? Because it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
It really. As soon as you see like, oh man, there's a problem. You need a solution before it gets worse.
Right.
So I definitely agree with that, bro. And I had that problem. It's not that bad.
Yeah. If you can't identify a problem, if you play in Delulu land and you refuse to identify a problem, you can't make change. The first step to change is identifying the problem.
Yes.
If you cannot recognize there is a problem, you will not make a change. Because what they say, why fix what ain't broken?
Yep.
If it ain't a problem, it ain't broken. So why fix it? If I'm a multi-billionaire and I'm going about life and I see no issue, why would I go and try and change something when I can keep making my billions?
On God. On God. And then if you don't see the problem, nobody else sees the problem, even if they see the problem. Because since it's not a problem to you and it's your problem, why should they help you? When they see your problem, but to you it's not a problem.
Yeah. That's overstepping the boundary, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Yeah. And I had to learn that too, because I be trying to help people that don't see that it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm making it my problem when it's not my problem.
Yeah, now you stressed out, worried, and got yourself wrapped up in something you ain't even supposed to be in.
Yeah, I stopped doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, brother, you the problem. You don't realize you the problem. So I'm going to step away until you realize it's a problem.
Yeah, I'll let you deal with it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't get too deep, because here's my thing. I give you a warning, too. I tell my wife all the time. She'll ask for advice, or I'll say something, and I'll be like, all right, well, that's going to be a problem for you later on in the future. But when that happens, I don't want to hear nothing about it, because if it's that deep, where it's that big of a problem, you had the chance to fix it when it was small enough. So now that
did no such thing.
Yeah, now that it's this big, I don't want no parts of it.
At
I
all.
was willing to help you when it was this small. I ain't say nothing about it when it got this big. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, I don't got a wife, but I've seen that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to tell a good friend of mine, I told him, I said, bro, like, what I realized by looking, because my brother taught me this a long time ago, look at what I do and do the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I learned this. I'm looking at marriages, right? And one thing I realized with a lot of marriages is like, women would do things knowing they're not supposed to do it, and the husband has to come and fix it.
Yeah.
But if he can't not fix it, then he's not a man, and then it makes him feel less of a man, and it's a whole chaos.
Yeah.
When in reality, you shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So what I realized, I was like, dang, man, I said, bro, what I'm seeing now is like, I have to have enough money to fix a problem that I know is going to come because she's going to not listen at some point. And I
it's crazy to think that way.
Yeah, but it's like, I got to be ready to fix that. But it's just kind of like, not to say that a woman is a child, but it's like, I always say, like, I have this thing where it's called a dad pouch, right? I have every single thing my child will need. At some point, you're going to pee on yourself. At some point, you're going to get a cut. At some point, you're going to get a headache. At some point, you're going to rub your eye and get dirty in your eye, and I got to fix. At some point, you're going to do something that I got to be ready for, even though I'm telling you not to do it.
Yeah.
You're going to do it at some point. And it's like, damn, like, why do I got to think like that way for another person?
Mm-hmm.
That's my wife.
Yeah.
And she grown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I never married. I'm just talking, but I just seen that a lot, bro. And a lot of marriages, bro, it's like these men have to be ready for situations that their wife do, knowing they're not supposed to do it.
Right.
And they could be like, all right, oh, it didn't work out. Oh, you spent $2.5 million in the business. Okay, cool, whatever. So how much but you in $5 million debt. All right, bet. So let me go ahead and, all right, we squashed that. All right, so we good now? We go back. Yeah, but remember, we're good now? All right, bet. Let's go. You gotta fix it, dog.
Yeah.
He's like, fixer-upper, but you ain't bounty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mean to go that route, but that's just some things I've just seen over my life, bro.
You know, you ain't completely wrong. And again, it's how everybody handles the situation.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'll address it in the beginning. And I know, like you said, I'm going to have to play a part in there at some point. Because I ain't finna let it drown. That's my partner.
Yeah, that's your other
She
eye.
go down, I go down. You know what I'm saying? It's two peas in a pod, you know? You don't just split. You leave them to learn a life lesson, hopefully, and try and figure it out on their own. It's the same with kids, you know? They come upon a problem or something, you want them to be able to take a moment, analyze, figure out, and make the right move. And so that's what you wish for your partner as well. So you give them that moment and that time to help. And hopefully they come up with a solution, even if it does include you, that, you know, for the most part, they handling their business.
Yeah.
So even when something like that happens, I'll tell them, yeah, I'm stepping back, but in the back of my head, I'm figuring out solutions for them to do and fix and figure out. And I know I'll figure out what parts I would have to play in that as well and start adjusting and saving or doing what I got to do too to make sure when that time hit, when it's hit that breaking point, we got something in play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. So I got a question for you now.
Yeah.
When you're under pressure,
Mm-hmm.
are you the same person under pressure as the same person when you're comfortable?
Hell no.
Yeah. Also, do you like the person that you become when you're under pressure?
Hell no to both. Listen, my temper it can be short. I have a lot of temper for people I'm not around yet or I don't know fully. But if I'm around you every day, it's also depending on how often I'm around you or talk with you and communicate with you.
Yeah.
Because my expectation, if I'm hanging around you, is that you have the mindset of me. Not like my mindset particularly, but that you're going to handle your business and take care of what you got to handle. And if you need me, that's when you know what I'm saying? If you really, really need me, not just using me, then that's when I'll help out, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm around you every day, every other second, and we talking all the time, and now it's an issue or something that we got to deal with, I'm going to look at you like, bruh, come on, bruh. Like, me personally, if I put myself in a situation, I understand the consequences. I understand every action comes with an equal and opposite reaction. Consequences are a real thing, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Every action has a consequence. So, if I mess up, I'm going to admit, like I said, we got to address the problem, acknowledge there's an issue. I'm going to admit I messed up. And then I'm going to go from there, where I can go the route that, if I can, not involve anybody else. But if somebody else messed up or something like that, and even if it's not them, say it's just me again, because you asked under pressure, and do I like the person I am, and how do I respond, or do I like how I respond? I get real hyper focused, and I get real strict, and it can come off mean. It can come off mean. Reverting back again to the other day when we were in the studio, and I was like, yo, I gotta go outside. Like, I was like, I came back and apologized to you. I think it was on live. I apologized. I was like, my bad, bro. I was trying to work. This and that was happening. And I was like, yo, nah, this ain't it. I can't do this verse. I'm going to do it later. And you know what I'm saying? I was real short with you. I get real short. You know, it sounds like I got an attitude. I might have an attitude. I don't know. I can't say per se in my head.
It's like a blackout moment, bro.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, I need to fix this problem or I need to cool off. One of the two. And during that moment, though, I already know how I'm feeling and how I'm going. Like, I'm up here, I'm on 1,000. Like, y'all, nah. So, it's a possibility I might not be the nicest person. So, do I like how I resort? I mean, I like the end result because I know at the end, I'm going to do what I have to do to get where I need to be. But at that immediate moment where I get hit with that pressure or I'm going through it at that exact moment.
Like, nah.
No. I'm not rainbows and sunshines. I'm straight faced. I might be mean mugging. Like everybody leave me alone while I figure this out. I need a nap. I need an hour or two of music, and I need some time to think.
Facts, man. For me, bro, it's like I like who I am under pressure when it comes to my business.
Mm-hmm.
Because like usually people that I deal with business wise understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand like, yo, okay, things about to get done quick, fast, and hurry. Just move out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
But in my personal life, when I try that, it's kind of like, especially in relationships, it's kind of like, oh, you ignoring me. Oh, why are you talking to me that way? Wait. It's like, no, I need to get this done, and you keep doing stuff that don't make sense.
Yeah.
And you piss me off, and I'm trying not to say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like the person I am under pressure.
Okay.
You feel me? Back in the day, nah. But right now, I really enjoy the person I am under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Because, one, I'm not going to talk to you. I don't care who you are. I'm not talking to you. I need to talk to me.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what's good for me.
Right.
And once I figure that out, bro, from just your meditation, prayer, once I figure that out, bro, then I go to the people that make sense.
Mm-hmm. And
then I make moves. And it's either you going to go with that move or you going to move out my way.
Right.
And that's where I'm at right now. And I love it. And I love it, bro. It's like, do I want to be that person all the time? like under pressure or not under pressure? No, because I love to have a good time. I love to be fun. I don't want nobody like, yo, this man always serious. I already look serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just walk him up like, yo, he like Mike Tyson's son or something. Like, who is he? Like, I look like I'm ready to fight, bro. So it's just like, to be like that all the time is like, damn. And not only that, my personality, who I am when I'm not under pressure, bro, got me so many opportunities. Bro.
Right.
You feel me? I mean, even now, like, if you look at when I was on the tacos and stuff like that, bro, I'm a happy person. I'm funny. I'm this and that. I'm making the sales. But if I was under, like, being that person under pressure with that attitude, I'm like, now I don't want no tacos for homie, y'all. I'm not going to make as much sales, bro. I just know I'm not, bro. Like, yo, next. Let's go. You know, no, just chicken, bro.
Yeah.
Just, nah, but, like, one, I love my craft, so it's just like, when I'm under pressure in that moment, it's kind of like, oh, you want yeah, no problem, but it's going to take a few minutes, we good. All right, bad. You going to love it, though. Bad. Yeah. I love that, Danny. You feel me?
Right.
But that personal under pressure, Danny, like, hell no. Like, stay there. And I still haven't even, reached the surface of where it's like, I've had a blacked out moment. Last time I had a blacked out moment, I was in middle school, and that's when I went to jail for something. I ain't talking about that. But I never want to go back to him.
Yeah.
Ever. And I think my boy said it best, Mike Tyson said it best, is like, I get emotional when I get in situations where it's like, I really want to take your head off.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to take your head off.
Yeah.
And you don't even know. You feel me? You just know, like, oh, this guy's cool. He's okay. He let things just slide. But it's to a certain point where it's just like, bruh, it can't slide no more. And I'm really about to, you feel me? And I never want to get there. That's why I leave relationships. If a female ever get me to a point where it's like, I feel like I got to put my hands on or whatever, get to that, Danny, and I've been, you know what I'm saying, don't put six foot down below, it's time to end the relationship, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's time to end it. And I dealt with, my last relationship was similar to that, because, you know, she called me, you know, kind of out my name, kind of like I was a chump. You feel me? But it's like, you have no idea. I'm far from a chump. Yeah. You feel me? It's just, I don't let people get me to the point where I have to show you that I'm not.
Yeah.
You feel me? So.
But I do like something you mentioned. You brought it up twice, and I'd be like, in the back of my head, I was like, dang, I need to focus on that more too. I need to train myself to think like that. Because you mentioned prayer.
Yeah.
Prayer. We talk to friends, we get advice from everybody else and everything like that, but prayer is different. And, you know, it be hard, I ain't gonna lie and say, oh yeah, when I pray I hear God tell me, and he tell me automatically what steps I need to do.
No.
It be silence. I be like, that's why I stopped saying, Lord, tell me. I be like, order my steps, Lord. You move and direct the path.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to talk to me. You just do what you do, and you going to shape it how I need to go. And help me to see the signs and follow it in the right direction. I don't ask the Lord to talk to me. I say, Lord, move how you move and direct me how I need to go.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear it. I have my faith in you. You do what you do. You the one.
I fear prayer, though. I fear it.
You fear prayer. Wow, that's crazy.
I fear prayer, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Like, you know, everything come with tests.
It's not butter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as smooth as butter, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's why I don't like to pray for real.
Mm.
But I noticed that not praying before I make action, bro, it turns out worse than if I just prayed and went through it, and then it came out better. You know, it came out like, oh, okay, I get it now. Feel me? Like what I'm going through right now, it's like I lost my place, right? I got 2 cars, I'm about to lose one. And the moves that I made before I did that, I didn't pray about it. I did it. Not only that, if I did pray about it, I told him, give me this. Yeah. Not if it's in your favor, let it happen. No, I was just like, Lord, this is what I want. I want this car. I want this and that. And I get it, but then he knows I don't know how to do this. Yeah. He knows I'm not financially ready for this. He knows I'm all over the place. He knows I'm trying to build a business, and I've not got in the car loan right now when I had a car. Right. But I'm just like, this is what I want. Yeah. And I ain't trying to hear nothing else. Give me this. You feel me? And I take action. But now it's like, I'm praying before I make actions, and it's rough. I'm hearing things that, like, people have never told me if I never prayed. Sounds crazy. Yeah. But I'm being real. Like, people that kind of like sugarcoat me because they didn't want to hurt my feelings don't sugarcoat no more. Yeah. And I'm just like, damn. Like, what do I say? You know what I'm saying? But then I remember, like, bro, you pray for guidance and you getting it. You just ain't gonna like the guidance, bro.
That's true.
You know, and that's why I fear prayer, bro. And most people ain't gonna admit it, or they don't know. But I fear, dog. They say just like oh, fear God. That to me, that's the same.
Mm-hmm.
If you fear the man, bro, you gotta fear what's coming with it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm scared
Yeah.
of what comes after prayer, bro.
Right.
Because I'm like, damn, please help me be ready for what you about to give me. Because I know it's gonna be something.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know like it's gonna put me under pressure. It's like, is you gonna bend or you gonna go through it? So it's like right now, it's like I'm going through a lot because what I'm asking for is so big that it's like a lot has to be taken away to make it happen, and I have to be like, okay, I'll move this way because I know this is what I pray for these moves to happen. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I mention prayer a lot because that's one thing I feel, but I know it works.
Yeah, it does. And operating out of how you seem like you've been saying is like you've been operating out of grace. Grace and blessings are two different things.
Talk about it.
Because, you know what I'm saying? God don't want to see you go through a struggle or anything like that. And if you're a believer or whatnot, you automatically get grace. Even those who ain't believers, they automatically get grace. You know what I'm saying? But what he has in store for you is a blessing.
Yeah.
So when you pray, you know what I'm saying? Just like college and just like school, you go to college to get that business degree, right? You go to get the doctorate degree. You got to go through trials and tribulation. You got to go through tests. You got to sit there for 4 to 8 years. You got to get those hours, intern hours and everything like that. Be tried and true. Go under pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go under that pressure.
Yo, man.
But when you get through on the other end, there's a blessing. So prayer, it's a strong thing, but it comes with its own trials and tribulations for sure. And a lot of people are fine with operating out of grace because they think that's as good as it get. But if only you knew what he had in store for you. I don't mean to be preaching. Shoot.
Hey, but your mom be on that type of time though, so
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
My mom always grew up. When I was growing up, from I was little, my mom always said I was gonna be a prophet. And I was like, I don't know about that, Mom.
Bro, it's like you're a musician, bro.
Yeah,
that's part of it. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be.
You know, it definitely. You know, it's like our words have power, bro. And a lot of times, like when we go through things and we put it into our music, bro, it's like you speak to so many hearts out there.
Yeah.
And that's why I like, just to get off the topic a little bit, just because it's a little heavy. That's why, like, bro, like when I do music, when I was doing Lyft the other night, I was telling the guy like, I do country pop, but it's breakup songs. Like, oh man, yeah, I love sad songs, like, but it ain't sad.
Yeah.
He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's happy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, because I know a lot of times when I was younger, I got out of breakups, I go club. I'll go club, I'll get lit, I'll go home, and then I'll just be like, oh, all right, bet, what's next? You feel me? So it's like, I used to write a lot of sad songs, but I'm like, bro, like, we're living in a time where it's like, things are rough, bro. And it's not, I don't see it getting any better. So like, people are already going through a breakup, and that was probably like the best thing that ever happened to them. Like, that person was the best thing that ever happened to them. So it's like, why should I help them keep that wound open, bro? Let me help shut it.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of my songs, like, even though like back to back, cause break up happy, but it's like people need it right now, bro.
Yeah.
People need it right now. So,
and I think that's a whole mindset thing, cause somebody on here probably listening and saying, "Oh, he just ain't love her enough," or like he ain't like her, love her enough. If you really loved her, you be feeling all that pain and pressure and blah blah blah. It's a mindset, believe me.
It really is. Yeah.
Whether it was on your end, whether you broke up to better yourself, or you ended it, or she ended it to better herself. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all came to a mutual agreement, like, yo, this wasn't it. I thought this what we wanted, but it wasn't it. And now we free to move on to find exactly what we want. We ain't holding each other down. We ain't keeping each other under pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now we able to be happy. We able to do what we got to do. And it's like a breath of fresh air, in all honesty. You've been holding your breath. Like, when you first got into that relationship, you were like happy, breathing. You were doing what you're doing. But it's like when you watching a movie or something and something got you so anxious and nervous, you holding your breath. And then when everything finally calms something down, you don't even notice you've been holding your breath this whole time until you let that first sigh out of that. And then you feel all the air and everything, your body feel rejuvenated. You like, oh man, I ain't even know, man. You don't see it until after everything over with. So even whether it takes some people immediately after a breakup, where you go out and be like, hey, I'm letting go and letting God, or if it takes 2 to 3 years later, everybody had that breath of fresh air. It's just a mindset of recognizing and being able to move on and move how you do. So,
hey, bro. That's bro. And like I told myself, it was a song that we were the songs that we were coming up with, whatever, like the new songs that we're putting out. There's one verse I wrote it down, but I ain't never used it. But it was like at 18 it was Puppy Love, 25 it was Lust, 36 I realized real love ain't hard to find. So it was like just going back to my journey in life, bro. Like 18, I thought it was all love, but it was just like I was just having a good time. At 25, like I done got engaged or whatever it was, bro. But it was really because she was fine, she had this, she had that, and it was like all sex, bro, like all the time.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I realized like crying over something when I realized like, bro, all we really did was have sex, smoke weed.
Yeah.
So like, what was the real love? What was the love in that? You know what I'm saying? And then like as I got older, bro, and being in one relationship and I usually last a long time in relationships, but being in and out of relationships, I realized, bro, like I try real hard to be with somebody to show them that I love them. But I've also realized that I've been in a relationship, and I'll say names, I don't care. Like I was with this girl named Maria. When I tell you that was smooth like butter,
yeah,
it was like at the beginning it was like, nah, I ain't really trying to talk to her type of thing. I was like, whatever. But when we got together, it was like the first thing I ever brought her was a mac chicken sandwich.
Okay.
So they got outside. I was like, see how real you is. What's up? Like, get this mac chicken sandwich, bro. You feel me? And then like, bro, she went to all of my performances. Like, didn't really know the lyrics, but she was dancing hard out. When I used to have a studio inside the room, she used to tell like the kids to get out. You know, she had kids, I had kids, or whatever. Her kids became my kids. Even that was smooth like butter. Like the transition was so smoothed out. So yeah, that definitely was love. You feel me? And it was like I didn't have to show her. It was just like it was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes it like easier. Like with breakups now. Like my last relationship is like when we broke up, I was like, all right, bet. You feel me? And it was like it wasn't because it was no hard feelings, just because, bro, I was trying so hard to show like, look, I'm here, I got you. It's just like I go back and I look at what I really had, like real love. I was like, why was that easy and why is this hard?
Yeah.
It was because we both generally wanted each other.
Yeah.
And we wanted happiness for each other. That was love. You feel me? Then I get in a relationship where it's kind of like a person is for them. It's like, damn. That's why. Yeah. Because I got the love, but it's like it's not being reciprocated. You feel what I'm saying? So I just saying it in general though, like.
Yeah, 35. Real love ain't hard to find. Find somebody that's real and understand themselves and know what they want. That's what's hard. You find somebody, you get two real people together, and they know what they want. They know they real. It ain't that hard. It's gonna flow like water.
Even when you like you go on date sites, bro. Like you read the profiles, you see a girl that's mad beautiful, but read the profiles like, damn, was she pretty? And then you start like kind of like chasing it. But then you see a girl, I'm just saying, like then you see a girl that's kind of like, she's like, oh, I just like, she say things that you like, and you just kind of like, you say a corny joke. Like me, I'll just be like, oh, awesome sauce, I like your profile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, somebody said something?
Oh, I don't know. My phone vibrated. But...
It's like, awesome sauce, I like your profile. It's like, I'm like, that's the one.
Yeah. That's
the one I want to talk to. Like, if she replied back with something funny, that's what I want to talk to. But then the ones I gotta like say, oh, hey, how was your day?
Good.
Bro, see, you already know. Bro, you already know.
Bro, it's crazy because people, when we first started dating, everybody was like, how you meet your wife? Grocery store. It was a dating site. It was a date.
It's like, why you say grocery store, bro?
Bruh. Don't nobody believe in love on a goddamn on dating site, bruh.
I'm a cornball like that, bro.
I mean, if you ask now, I'm gonna say 90% of the population. I'm generalizing here. Excuse me, y'all, if I'm wrong. I didn't do any polls, but I'm gonna say 90% of the population. Phil, if you're on a dating site, it's for hookups. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a dude, you ain't looking for real love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? I just got out of a relationship too, and I was like, nah. I'm gonna just do me. If I find it, I find it. If not, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun, you know. And I was doing my thing, and I got caught up. Man, I got caught up. She actually started texting me too, believe it or not. I was with my homeboy Carlin up in Orlando. She was down here in Miami. Yeah. I was just on a trip up in Orlando. We matched with her before I came down, while I was leaving to go to Orlando. I was talking to her and whatnot, and then me and my boy Carlin about to go out. I hit her with a message and whatnot. I ain't get no response. I was like, F it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But you know, that liquor got in me. I'm having a good time. I'm feeling good. I was like, let me just message her one more time. You know? Hit her with that message, and she responded back. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then we just started talking about real life stuff and whatnot and blah blah blah. She was up for it. What I liked the most was she was up front with me about a lot of her situation. She was like, I don't want you getting caught up, and I don't want you in my life. If you can't handle this, this, and this, I'm gonna let you know what my problems are right now. And if that's something you think you can deal with or handle while I go through these things, then yeah, we can keep talking. If not, keep him pushing, Playboy. And I was like, oh, okay. I like that. I like that.
It's like, even if you're not cool with it, the fact that she was honest.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, I bet.
Yeah, if I could have handled it, I definitely would have kept on pushing. But
yeah.
you know, I was in a situation where I was like, okay, that ain't even that bad. I can work with this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. She was beautiful, 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 beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful.
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to get some brownie points right now, bro.
Man, she ain't on this live.
My dog, I ate an apple pie the other day. Let me show her some love on this podcast.
Man, she ain't on this live. She gonna mess around to be on here one day. We gonna see. If she was, you see her all through that comment section. Be like, tell the truth. I am, woman.
I'm telling the truth all the way, like.
All the way. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy too, though. You get different people. They see things differently. So everybody have their own truth. Mm-hmm. That's why I say it's like what, 2 sides to every story or something like that. Maybe 3. Because you know, there's their side, my side, and then the actual truth. So yeah. And I try and keep it as honest as possible. And that'd be so hard, bro. Especially under pressure.
I'm about to say, how do y'all deal with pressure together? As a husband and wife. You argue?
Oh, we argue a lot. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. We argue a lot. But we gotta get the initial part out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta get their say out. And everybody wanna be right and everybody wanna over talk. And how I look at arguing now, I'm not even trying to be right. I'm trying to come to a solution. And so when I hit a solution, I'm like, why are we still talking about this? If that was the issue, okay, you ain't like that? Okay, bet, I'm gonna do it like this. Why are we still talking about this? We came to the solution. What's the purpose? I don't like running around in circles. Yeah. But if we ain't get to a solution on that first go round, you know what I'm saying? Normally it'll take a day or two. We'll come back and we'll address it later with a cooler head and mindset. So yeah, we definitely be going back and forth, have them discussions and whatnot. But
how does it get squashed though? Like, you just have the solution and she agree with the solution, or it still continues until she finds a solution and y'all just... You know, some people, like, even though you got the solution, they wanted to have the solution before you had it.
I mean...
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it like that, or like once she found the solution, she just jump on board?
Not necessarily. Sometimes things just get let go, because sometimes you realize it ain't even that big of a deal. And again, that goes back to pride, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People don't want to be wrong, and sometimes it ain't that big of a deal. You left the toothpaste cap off. Well, I told you to do it. So what? It's toothpaste cap. Sometimes you just, I mean, yeah, it might be a slight irk or irritation, but just put the toothpaste cap on that bit. Babe, you look, can you please, you know what I'm saying, address it in a calmer manner. Can you please not forget to put the toothpaste cap back on? It really bothers me, and I know this and that and da-da-da-da-da. Sometimes it ain't that big of a problem, but we escalate things because we let things build up inside of us. We build up that pressure. I keep bringing up the word pressure because I'm gonna stay on track with it.
Yeah. We good, but that's what it is. Though.
Yeah, so things build up and it created pressure until, like you said earlier, it burst, and now you got this whole argument that could have been avoided if you just handled the situation when needed be.
Man, I'll tell you one thing I know for sure, bro. Still on topic though when it comes to pressure and like you talk about being argumentative and stuff like that. I know for a fact that I can't marry an argumentative woman because I'm a solutionist.
Yeah.
A person that loves to argue cannot date a solutionist, bro. Mm. You just can't, because we want a solution. You want to fight.
Right.
And I'm a solutionist. Like for me, like let's go to the toothpaste account. Now I'm finna buy one that you just gotta flip back on. I'm being real. Yeah. Like now I'm about one you just gotta flip back on at this point. Because now it's like when I see it, flip it on. But I've had women that felt like, oh, like because I don't argue, I'm not a man. I just like to argue.
Don't care. They think you don't care.
Okay, maybe that's that point. And it's not that I don't care. I'm doing too much to worry about some goddamn toothpaste.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I had an issue where it's like I dated a person that used towels to dry their feet.
Okay.
Like, and I'm like, yo, we have to wash those towels. But then when you wash them, if you sit the towel there, first of all, it's going to absorb. It's going to sit and smell. So
yeah,
like,
it's gonna get moldy.
yeah. So when you wash, things smell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, my solution was getting those orange like pads that absorbs the. It's not like bathroom rubs. It's just they use for mopping or whatever.
Okay.
But I put that on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That was my solution to that. You feel what I'm saying? But this same person feels like, again, I don't care about the relationship because I don't pick fights and like that. I just don't have the time. Especially if we already talked about it and you still doing the same thing.
Right.
I come up with a solution. Now what I need to work on is that I'm very like, I'm a smart ass.
Me too.
And I do this thing where it's like, I'm going to tell you what I do, bro. Because I don't want it. And I'm going to say this because then now he always on his podcast makes sense. He's such a good man. Let me say this. I come up with a solution and I talk to myself while you there. And then I'll be like, toothpaste saying, you know what? From now on, I'm going to buy a cap that just flip back on. Because at this point, why wouldn't you just put the top back on? But it's cool though. Because now we just got to put the top back on. First of all, I'm not even talking to you. I'm just saying.
Being passive aggressive.
Yo, like, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to myself about the situation. But it's about me.
Yeah.
Why? How you know it's about you? I'm just here saying, like, sometimes I use it. How you know I'm not the one leaving it like that? Because you said. So if you knew I said it the other day, sometimes I get petty.
Yeah.
Like that. And I'm just like, don't worry about it. Again, the top is on there. I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm pissing them off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't argue, but I get petty.
I wouldn't even say petty for me. I mean, that kind of was a little petty. But I'll give an example today, right? Because I'm a solutionist as well. I ain't gonna say she argumentative or always want to argue, but I take her a moment to even realize, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing or what I'm trying to say. I had to write it on a board one time because it's still literally, we got a little marker board or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That we hung up on the refrigerator, you know, so we could put like important things. Don't forget this or this or that, or Happy Valentine's Day, I love you, and blah blah blah. So I wrote a message on that the other day, and it was like, yo, listen, I hear you, I care, and I 100% support you. You're a beautiful woman, great mother, and all this other stuff. But I just want you to think about the consequences of your actions and be ready for those, you know what I'm saying, those consequences. It's not that I don't support you, it's not that I don't love you. I just want you to be ready and be capable of handling those things. And that was that. So again, I'm a solutionist. Today, we came up with a thing where dishes was a whole issue. She cooked. I don't cook. If Lord knows, I go out and eat out every day while I'm in a marriage. Versus if I'm on my own, I ain't got no choice. I gotta cook. I ain't gonna get that fat. But I ain't trying to
got
cook.
a chef though, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I might have to hire my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Make him some meal prep, man.
Make sure he getting paid. But she cooked, and dishes is a thing for her. You know what I'm saying? She don't really want a dirty house, and she don't want a sink full of dishes at the end of the night either. So we got a dishwasher, modern times, because I ain't going back to washing dishes unless need be. So the thing is, she'll load them in the dishwasher, and she'll hit the wash once she got enough dishes in there. And I'll be the one to put it up and flip. So we even bought a sign that say clean, dirty, and flip it back.
Okay.
Now, if it's dirty,
I've seen something like that. It's like 360, right?
Well, they got 360. They got a little slide, yeah. So they got the little slider one. Now, if it's dirty, or if it's clean, and I forgot to put up the dishes like I was supposed to, and I have more dishes racked up in the sink, then I'm gonna put these dishes up, and I'll put the dirty dishes in there because that was my job. I should have been on my job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's dirty dishes and you just putting dishes in the sink, I'ma just bypass that. We got a system in place. If I got a plate and there's dishes in the sink and it's dirty right there, that's how I say dirty, I'ma go ahead and rinse my dish off, put that right on in the. Why you ain't put them other dishes? That ain't my job. Yeah, it was sitting right there. Why am I doing somebody else's job? We all, granted, now the little one's a different story. If he makes some dish, maybe I might do that. But also, I'm not walking in the kitchen all the time looking at dishes either. I'm either in the room or I'm at work, one of the two. I ain't in the kitchen that often. But if I see it, you know what I'm saying, then, or if I mess up, then I'm going to do what I got to do. And today was one of them days. Like, I messed up. I slept until like 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. Woke up. She had washed dishes last night. There was some dishes in the sink. I went ahead, put up the clean dishes, started putting dirty dishes in there.
Yeah.
And she started trying to load more dishes in the sink that she just created. I was like, I ain't putting those up. I want you to know that. I'm not loading that.
It's a system.
Yeah, it's a system.
System.
Why am I doing your job?
On the board, it's a system.
Yeah. She hit me with a okay. And I wanted to address it. I probably should have, but it is what it is. But I'm like, in my head, I'm not finna do, if there's a system in play, let's operate off the system.
Yeah, let's do the system now.
And I probably would have even done it if she hit me with the babe, do you mind doing this too? But she just threw him in the sink and looked at me like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's all you, big dog. I don't know what you thought that was or what I was about to do, but you know what I'm saying? So be nice, be kind, talk to your partners with love. You know what I'm saying? They want the best for you and they want to do right by you. So,
oh, what up, all my boys watching? I ain't see him. What up, DJ?
What's that?
I might see you in New York. I might. I'm working on some things. You know what's crazy though, and it's like I don't know if it's the petty me or I just, again, I like to avoid arguments. So I do this thing. My son loved it. I loved it. It is at the time my daughter. No, so it was me, my son, and my significant other. So how many people? 3. So how many plates you think I had? 3. How many cups? 3. Forks, knives. 3.
Yeah.
So I tell my son, wash after you use it. All right, bet. You wash after you use it. That person comes in, clean. Ain't no more dishes. Wash. Oh, Eli didn't do that. Dad, I wash. My son ain't got nothing. I wash.
Yeah.
I did exactly what you said. So I said, it's you. You got to go wash the dishes. Oh, it's 2 dishes.
Yeah.
Because remember, how many people, how many dishes?
It's 3.
So you arguing about 2 dishes
Mm-hmm.
that you used.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if that's the petty me to prove a point. Because I literally took all the dishes out the house.
Yeah.
And I put it in storage because I have storage. And only left 3 of everything.
Yeah.
Bro, cups and everything, bro. That started the argument.
I don't think that's even petty. That's a system, though. If that's the system and everybody agreed to the system.
Nah, I ain't asked no questions. I just did it.
Oh, I mean.
I'm not married. I'm learning though. I'm learning though.
So her options were either to go with the system or go out and buy more.
Yeah.
If she didn't like it, she could buy more plates for her.
And I had that option. It's like, bro, like you can get paper plates. You can go to Dollar Tree, get some paper plates if you don't want to wash dishes. Why I got you a paper when we got paper? Because you don't want to wash the dishes.
Yeah. That's what I used to do.
Bro.
I didn't want to wash dishes. I bought paper plates. Man, if they had paper pots. Let them mess around and find a way to cook.
Just saute and throw.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Yo, that's wild, man. So I had a question right after that before I start talking about that, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what that was. Oh, damn, I forgot it that quick, man. You got a question, man? While I'm doing my thing, man, I'm trying to think.
Ooh, let me see. What dealing with pressure. I
can't remember what the question was. That's crazy.
We talked about good pressure. We talked about negative pressure.
Yeah, all of it, man. All of it. We hit it, but I can't remember.
I guess the only thing left is drowning, bro. Because again, I mentioned it in the beginning, but
you did.
Pressure, it can hold you down and it can make you drown.
Well, what do you do at that state though that you drown in?
That's a good point. What do you do if you drowning at that point? You fighting for your life. There's only 2 options in all honesty. If we honest.
All right, I got a question though. I don't know if it's gonna mess up your marriage. When you drowning, you got one option.
You got 2.
One person. You got one person.
Oh, okay.
That you can reach out to with everything you're going through. You drowning in everything. Dead, everything, bro. Who do you reach out to?
The most knowledgeable person that I know. My wife was mad at me at one point because my emergency contact with my mom for the longest. And I was like, would you know what to do? How to handle funds, get my retreat, say I died overseas. How to retrieve my body, set up a funeral, make sure the payout go to everybody who they supposed to and all this other stuff. I don't think you would know how to do that. My mom been in the military. She was in the Army, retired out of the Army, got a VA disability and all this other stuff. She done lived she done been through some things. She done seen some things and handled some things. What do you mean? No matter what I'm going through, whether it's my wife, even if my mom ain't the one, you know what I'm saying? No matter what situation, I'm gonna find the most knowledgeable person I can on that situation. And if I don't know nobody, then I guess I gotta do the research my damn self.
Yeah. Man, I ain't even, not to cut you off, I ain't gonna say something. I'm gonna say something, bro. And maybe she already doing it, right? The number one thing I did when I was in a relationship, I went to that person's mom and asked all the questions in the world.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do when this happens? What do I do when that happens?
Yeah.
Why did she act like this? Because I was dating somebody that they had what they call a resting bitch face.
RBF, okay.
Yeah, so RBF, okay. I didn't know it was that. But, so it was like she was mad all the time, but she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really, she was a beautiful person, like her soul, she had a beautiful soul, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen those things where it's like you mad at each other, but you still helping type thing?
Yeah.
That was her. But it's just like, everything would just set her off at some point. So but she also had seizures and stuff like that. So I asked her mom, what do I do with this? What do I do when this happens? What do I do when that happen?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think like when you're married, that's something like you just like, if your mom is your emergency contact, the conversation don't need to be with you no more. It needs to be with your mom.
Mm.
It's like, yo, I noticed that Reggie's put you as his emergency contact. So I just want to know why. Like, what's the whatever. Like, give me the rundown. So like, if anything, you know, I'm also there for him as well. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
At like not feeling like jealous. Cause for a long time I know, like, for instance, I know when I was in that same person, like, she'll go to her dad for everything.
Yeah.
But I sat with her dad and I realized, like, okay, her dad's a fixer-upper. I'm not. But when things happen, I'll call her dad. Be like, hey, yo, this happened. He'll come over and show me whatever. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But my problem is where I get kind of like, if you throw it in my face, I mean, feel like I ain't shit. Now it's a problem.
Yeah.
Now I don't know nothing. Like, if you tell me I don't know nothing, I don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm done. I'm done. Don't call your daddy to come teach me nothing. I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. That just kind of like ticked in my head a little bit.
I mean, I can't be mad at somebody having confidence in somebody else. And that's my opinion. And not to say my mom know me better or anything like that, but in that kind of situation, like I said, because I said that my mom was my emergency contact. And if it ain't my mom, it's going to be the next knowledgeable person that I know that's been through something like that or has knowledge of that situation.
You ain't no ex though, right?
Nah, not unless that person is the savant of that topic. I'm not going, especially really. Oh, hell no. No. And like I said, I think I said it last week. I learned to stay off the internet and off talking to other people about my problems.
Yeah.
I was talking to my boy the other day about that yesterday. Was it yesterday? 2 days ago. I said, yo, that's why I had to get a therapist for a second just to talk things out with somebody who wasn't going to judge, who wasn't going to be able to have this negative connotation about somebody that I love in their head after I done worked it out and figured it out. Don't nobody need to know what's going on between me and you. Granted, I can't control you to tell you not to talk to nobody about it. But if you need to talk to somebody about it, I guess. But if I'm going to talk to somebody about it, I'm going to have a neutral party. And therapists, again, savants, they're trained in psychology and whatnot and trying to help, directing and helping people navigate through rough patches. So I got a therapist, the next most knowledgeable person, you know what I'm saying? I ain't go to my mom on relationship stuff. My mom would hit me up and say, how you and your wife doing? We good. We just had an argument 5 seconds ago. We good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going that route. So I can't be mad at people who have confidence in other people. She hit her mom and dad up for reassurance and validation or guidance.
Yeah.
When we have our arguments. And I hit myself up and be like, yo, were you in the wrong? Okay, I hear you. But see it from her perspective. Were you in the wrong? Okay, I hear you, but really, no, really. See it from her perspective. It take about 4 or 5 of those.
Fact.
Yeah.
I always blame myself first.
And then I try and figure out, okay, if I'm coming from her perspective.
Yeah. That I never do.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I need to do that sometime.
I mean,
I just put myself in the wrong to figure out what I did wrong. So I could be like, oh, he cared.
Nah, I do it to try and find a solution.
I do it for me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I need to learn that, dog. I gotta also look at that person's perspective. Like, okay, why did she see it this way? And you know what I'm saying? I don't do that.
Because if I can see it from her perspective, then maybe I can find something that meet in the middle or somewhere. Or I can find a totality solution. Because sometimes it's compromise, sometimes it's totality. Everything ain't always compromise. I know they like to say, oh, you got to compromise, happy wife, happy life. Man, y'all. Happy partnership.
Yeah, happy partnership, happy marriage.
If the husband ain't, exactly. Both parties need to be happy.
Yeah.
It ain't just one-sided. You know what I'm saying? And we do a lot of catering to women because they are nurturers and whatnot, and they do tend to be more emotional. but that don't exclude us from having emotions and feelings and whatnot too. And if we ain't taking care of, then that's where it lead us going out and doing things we ain't supposed to be doing.
Facts.
Whether it's ignoring, it ain't even cheating.
Man,
We can just be ignoring.
I'm gonna tell you the number one thing that I do, bro. That I've done. I don't cheat sexually.
Yeah.
I have not. I've cheated sexually, like my older, like when I was in my 20s or whatever. But I have cheated recently, like my past relationship, emotionally. As in, like, I was asking for it. I was told that that person was not my mama, and I went somewhere else, and I got what I needed, and I went back, and I came up with a solution. I was happy. I was good, and then she felt like it was her the whole time, but it was nothing. It wasn't. I cheated emotionally, bro.
Yeah.
Like, is it emotionally what you would call it?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I went out because like people say love language, like affirmation is like it's really big for me. You know what I'm saying? And being supportive. I'm around, like, for instance, bro, like my mom had 5 girls and 2 boys, me and my brother. So it's like I've always been supported. Wrong or right, I've been supported. They'll tell me I'm wrong when I'm wrong, but they support me. You know what I'm saying? My foster mother also, she cheered me on. Yeah. So she put the rock to me when I didn't do right.
Right.
But when I got on track, she cheered me on.
Right.
So it's like, to see somebody break me down when I'm doing great, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Straight up. And I tell you, like, hey, listen, I know I did this and this and that, but I'm working on this and this and that, and this is what I need from you so I can keep this moving. Like, I'm telling you, and you were just kind of like, oh, you ain't my mama, or you ain't this and this and that. Bet. Yeah. You feel me? So I cheated emotionally, but I've also, that same person before I went fasting, I confessed everything. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize for, like, because at that point it's like, well, I wasn't 100 in. She definitely wasn't 100 in, but I also wasn't 100 in. So I pretty much apologize for saying that I was 100 when I really wasn't. The moment that she showed me that she wasn't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I'm giving you what you're asking for, but you're not gonna, you know, give the same. Like, you feel me? No, I gotta go somewhere else. But again, bro, I should have not done that. Yeah, I should have not done that, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta bring that up, bro. Again, I'm not, because I don't want people to think like, oh yeah, he always thinking he's an angel. I'm not, bro. Like, I've done my wrong. Like I said, sexually I've been cheated, but leaving emotion is just as worse, bro. Like, leaving to get that is just worse. It's this thing that and I'll let you talk. I think you got something to say. I watched this thing say, she's prettier than me and she's younger than me and she's cuter than me or whatever. And she was like, she's quieter than you. She's nicer than you. She listens to me. She don't call me out my name. It's a little short. I think it was like a movie or a show or something like that. But at that moment, the woman didn't understand. The girl did not look better than her. She was slim, fit, hit the gym every day, whatever. But her mouth was like fire. You know what I'm saying? And he went to this girl. Oh, average, bro. 1 through 10, she was maybe a 5. His wife was a 10. Yeah. And he was just like, I want her. Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to leave it at this because I feel like it is important. I don't think it gets talked about enough. Because we hear what a real man is all the time. Left and right from every corner of the world, what a real man is, what they do, and how they're supposed to act and do this and that. But it's something that, fellas, I'm going to speak for us. 100% of us. I ain't going to say 90%. 100% of us. Honey. You know what I'm saying? You can find that unicorn. You find them. But it's something that females got to understand, that looks don't equate to personality and character. No. Looks are initial attraction. That's where that lust come in. Love comes in with character and personality. You feel me? Because looks gonna deteriorate. But how you act, how you move, how you respond, what you do, that's what's gonna make us love you.
Yeah. Facts.
Looks will deteriorate. But how you act and move and your character and personality, that's what's gonna make us love you. So that's why I know I done seen plenty of online stuff. He really left me and cheated on me with this ugly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happens all the time. How y'all still not seeing the point? How you still not seeing it, bro? Because it still happens now. It was recent that it happened.
And it
was, bro, I see it a lot, bro.
women, and I don't know if you ever heard it, they say women don't get dressed up when they go out for men, they get dressed up for other women. How they compete with other women is literally only through looks. It's not being a better person, it's through solely looks.
Mm.
So if you find that one that got the looks and the character, hats off, my brother.
Hats off, brother.
Hats off.
But you won't even, bro. I've been in a relationship where I was like I ain't see that she was a 5 until everything just demolished.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Like I was, but yo, like that personality, like even I was like, damn, like it ain't really, yeah, like my new girl, look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like when I remember the relationship, it goes back to like, no, she actually beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm not looking at her face.
Yeah.
I just remember like how she treated me, how she treated others, how she treated her, you know, just her family, bro. You know what I'm saying? How she carried herself, bro. That was just like the world of me, bro. And at that, it was a 10. A 10, bro. But she was not a 10, bro. Looks wise, not a 10.
Yeah.
Not a 10 at all. And I'm not saying I'm a 10, but I'm just saying the person I was dating, she was not a 10. But and people say like, oh, you can do so much better. I am doing better. It's like I'm doing better. Like you don't know what's really going on here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like I definitely hear that, bro. I just don't understand why it's like even though you were explaining it, it's still like dumbfounded to me, bro. It's dumbfounded to me.
I done had my wife say, I can't believe you were with that one right there about some exes. And I was like, listen, you weren't there, you didn't see the kind of relationship and what we had going on. So even if you did see it, I can't guarantee you would understand it, but just know everything ain't about looks is what it boils down to. Everything ain't about looks.
Yeah.
And I be telling, all I say to her every time, no matter what it is, because how I feel everything boils down to is mindset.
Yes.
I boil everything, every action, every movement, everything we do to mindset. And I boil everything on love down to sacrifice. I hate to simplify them, but if you boil it down and get to the bare minimum, mindset and love. Or sacrifice. Mindset and sacrifice. If you got them two squared away, know what you're willing to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And have your mind made up on what you want and how you want to be. Real.
Yeah, man. That's crazy because like when you say like she seen your ex, right?
Exes.
Damn.
We ain't gonna put it on no pad one particular.
Okay, so
anything.
she seen them, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know about looks." But if you were, because maybe I want to make sure I'm saying it right. If you saw her ex, and even if he didn't look better than you, what would you say to yourself?
I don't know, buddy.
I know, right? I know that part.
Exactly. That's what I would say to myself. I
but
don't know, buddy.
Would you be thinking looks? Or you think like, oh, he must have had something?
There was something that captivated this person.
Yes.
There was something that captivated this person to make them be with that person.
Be with that person, because I've seen like I'm not saying I'm not the handsomest guy in the world, but I've seen like if I was with a person, I've seen an ex, I'm just like, I was like, nah, it's something about him that it just clicked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the weirdest thing. Like we see past looks, we think like, okay, oh, maybe it was the money, maybe it was maybe
security,
it was a personality.
money,
It was like
big,
there was something it was something she needed at the moment or whatever it was. Like
comfort,
we look past the look things, bro. Rebound, it was something like that. The brains are so different in that matter, bro. It's crazy.
It's a mindset thing. But we ain't gonna keep y'all here too much longer, man. We already 12 minutes over.
Oh, we gotta go, man. But thank y'all so much, man. A lot of pressure. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man, to Cannot Tell a Truth. So until next time, hopefully we can do it this Monday coming up, man. We're doing our best, man.
Like this Monday coming up, I will not be here.
Oh, he will not be here. So we'll make it happen. Maybe I'll pull up on a not public, but like a local business or something like that and throw them on the podcast. Huh?
I can still book the studio session for you.
Okay, we'll see what's up. We'll see how this rocks, man. But again, thank y'all so much for supporting us. Yeah, man. And we're gonna be posting a lot of this on the YouTube channel. So go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, support, so we can keep this rolling.
And one more time, shout out Sci-Fi Studio, man. We in here. We be doing our thing. They got great monthly prices. I think I pay $199 unlimited every day if you want to pull up every day for 3 hours. $199 a month. You know what I'm saying? That's why we in here like how we in here. But you gotta make sure you get your time slots, because I be messing up sometimes.
Yeah, get your time slot. Put it up in there. Or get trapped up, alright? No pressure.
Hey, one more time. We out. And shout out to y'all boys. Shout out to Deniology. And you wanna say it one more time or what's up?
Let's get it. Can I tell the truth?